Hello everybody, and welcome to my Walking Dead rant video. I just wanted to make a quick video about The Walking Dead, how it was once the best show on TV, and how they just killed it. Scott Gimple, AMC, I don't know what happened, but the storytelling, the writing, they should have just followed the comic, everything would have been good. But they want to kill off main characters like Carl, then Rick. And supposedly Carl left because of money. He wanted more money, they didn't want to pay him, so they got rid of him. And similar situations like that have happened in the past. And supposedly that's why Maggie left too. She wanted more money. They wouldn't give it to her, so she went to another TV show. AMC, The Walking Dead showrunner season 2 sued The Walking Dead AMC for not paying them enough. I guess they owed them more money. They lied about their money in the contracts. And every year you hear something about either former employees suing, there's a lot of people suing The Walking Dead, or actors leaving because not enough pay. And you never really hear these problems from other TV shows. And it's kind of crazy for The Walking Dead was said to be the best, highest rated TV show of all time. They're making lots of money, but they don't want to pay nobody. They want to pocket it. With shows like The Talking Dead, Norman Reedus' bike show, they're just milking The Walking Dead for everything. They're just watering it down with their walkers, stalkers, their cruises. All that's fine for the hardcore fans. I'm sure they like that. So there's really nothing wrong with it, but it just seems like instead of paying the main actors, they want to kill them off and bring in new actors at a lower pay. Carl should have stayed with the show till the end. The whole show was Rick getting him ready to take over. It would have been perfect. You can get rid of Rick if you still had Carl, and there wouldn't be so much of a uproar. Just the story fit perfect for Carl to take over. Carl was supposed to be the future after season 8, going into season 9. After the time skip, we could have had The Walking Dead with Carl as the main person, through Carl's eyes, following his journey. Rick could have been dead, or he still could have been there, but he could have been in the background, and Carl could have took over. But they wanted to kill him, so now he's no longer on the show, and supposedly Rick's supposed to be leaving too. So who knows what direction the show's gonna go in. I'm still gonna watch because I'm a fan, but I don't watch it live no more. I just record it and watch it later. I still haven't watched the last 2 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, just because the way they killed that show too, it's just ridiculous. As a fan, I can't even watch it. The Walking The Walking Dead was my favorite show. I thought it was the best show ever. The first couple seasons was really good, but then once Negan came in, it got kind of stupid. But it was still good. But then when they killed Carl, and their reasons, when everybody, all the insiders, are saying it's because of money, and the show writers are trying to say it's for the story. The story doesn't make any sense. It has to be about the money. So because of all that, Carl's gone. I really haven't felt like watching it, really. And especially once Rick goes, it's really sad how they killed the show. It had the real potential to be the best show ever on TV, and it was until they killed it. So now I have to say Game of Thrones is overpassed it. I wasn't even a fan of Game of Thrones until I never watched it or anything, and then the first episode I watched was Battle of the Bastards, and then I was hooked ever since. And then after The Walking Dead's like just killing Carl, story's going nowhere. You appreciate the more of the story of the Game of Thrones is like, you see that story writing compared to The Walking Dead, and it's night and day. I don't know why they had to go killing off main characters that still should be in the show. They could have followed the comic, changed it a little bit. It seems like everybody wants to put their own stamp on the show, like they created The Walking Dead, or money issues, or whatever the case is. But I've never seen any other TV show go the way The Walking Dead is. From one just totally crashing down. And Fear The Walking Dead was a really good show too. But once they had that storyline at the end of the season where the dam blows up and everyone's scattered and lost, it was just kind of pointless to get into that story with that villain just to have it go nowhere. And all the breaking up and getting back together, the groups, and it just doesn't make any sense. So, Fear the Walking Dead, I'm still a fan, but I haven't even watched the last 2 episodes. Story really sucks. They shouldn't have killed off Nick. Some of the characters. That show was real good when they were in LA and Mexico. This last season was just dumb. That show is going nowhere. So hopefully The Walking Dead gets better and the story gets better. Right now, I kind of like this season. Season 9, it's alright. But if Rick dies because of the Saviors, if the Saviors kill him, and they try to twist it into, oh, we needed that for the story to bring Negan back and blah blah blah, it's gonna be just ridiculous. If Rick goes out, he should go out by the whispers. If he gets shot by some stupid, pointless savior, it's gonna be real dumb. So hopefully it gets better. when the whispers do come, that would be pretty sick if Heath was, if they were wearing Heath's skin. But seeing how the time skip's gonna happen, you're probably not gonna see none of that. Because Heath would be dead years before the time skip, or during the time skip, most likely. Yeah, so I mean, I was really looking forward to seeing Carl take over and lead the group in the world, the new world, and I just don't see, after season 9, once Rick and Maggie leaves too, I just don't see how the show can survive. It will still probably go on for another 2 or 3 years because of the name, and it will still be, I guess, the fans will still be there. But it's just going to be interesting to see. And like I said, season 9 so far, I mean, it's alright, I like it. Just wondering how they're going to kill Rick. I hope it's not how the spoilers are saying, where he just gets, one of the saviors get him. That would be pretty... It's believable, but it's just pretty dumb. So... hopefully he has an epic death. Or I'd rather him just leave and come back a couple years later. But like I said, if there's a time skip, that's going to be kind of hard. Because then, in fact, he would be gone, 6-7 years? And there is no Grimes legacy once he leaves, because Judith isn't even blood related to Rick Grimes. So there will be no more Grimes on the show, no more Grimes legacy. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think is going to happen? You guys still going to watch the show once Rick leaves? And another thing, how stupid is it that AMC's promoting it as Rick's final episodes? Like, what other show does that? Like, imagine Game of Thrones saying, "Oh, this is Jon Snow's last 3 episodes, you better watch." To me, it seems like AMC just trying to milk the viewers, as many viewers as they can get before the end. Like, they know people are saying they're gonna leave once Rick leaves. So, it's like they're advertising it just to try to get as much money as possible until the end. Which is what businesses are supposed to do. But you just don't do it like that. The final episodes of Rick Grimes, like, you're not supposed to advertise it. It's supposed to be a surprise, a shock. They easily could have hit it, surprised everybody by having them on set, extra episodes and everything. But they want to advertise it, so to me it's just money. And the people behind the scenes are getting lots of it from the Walking Dead universe, merchandise and everything, but they don't want to seem to pay the actors. So we'll see what happens. Will The Walking Dead survive, or will it die? Can they milk it for a couple more years, or is this the end? So far it's alright. If they can do good with the whisperers, make it scary and all that, they should be alright. Just don't kill off any more main characters. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in the comments. I'm out.